If I didn't know any better, I would think you didn't want to marry me.
And you know that's not true.
I know it sounds crazy, but I'm getting married, and Christopher being back in my life doesn't change that.
You left me at the altar. There's nothing you can do to fix that.
I'll do whatever you want.
I just asked Christopher to give me away at the wedding.
You did what? Christopher giving me to Michael is like walking away from my past and into my future.
Yep. That's definitely crazy.
As hell.
Can we talk about my problem now? I got evicted.
Again?
You two know each other?
No.
Yes. No.
Yes.
Well, you can say we old friends. We both want the place. You don't have the money. I do.
He's gonna pay for the rent, and all he's asking for in return is some free physical therapy.
I'll bet.
It'd be like living with an old friend who used to have hot, steamy, sexy, stinky marathon sex with.
Behave yourself. Are you stalking me? Because I'm pretty sure that handwritten restraining order I wrote in college will still hold up.
I understand that you still have some feelings for me, but I'm your boss. Let's keep it out of the workplace.
You are fine. You're safe. Excuse me. I'm a washed-up relationship therapist who couldn't even fix my own relationship. I got my ex-husband knocking down my door, and I can't even fit my bridesmaid's dress. I spent the better part of our marriage trying to make you a better husband. And now that you're about to marry someone else, you want my advice. So if therapy is what he wants,
This is really necessary.
then therapy, submit to the process, is what he's gonna get.
You must be Angela.
Who are you?
I'm Bianca. Nathaniel's fiance?
You have to be clear on your feelings.
I am clear. I love Christopher.
Relationships are difficult. But solving for the value of X? That's when things really get complicated.
I just want to say thanks for the last session. I felt silly, but I really think I made a breakthrough with my fear of loss.
Don't mention it.
And since the first session went so well, I thought it'd only be right if Bianca joined me for the rest of our sessions, if that's not a problem.
Not at all.
Yay!
In relationships, there is no greater struggle than the battle for power.
To start our session off today, why don't we talk about flaws?
Flaws?
Yes. Every relationship starts off in the honeymoon stage. But as the dust settles, you begin to see your partner for who he or she truly is. So, it's important to talk about the little things that bother you now before they become grounds for divorce later.
Well, I think Nathaniel's the most wonderful guy I've ever met.
So you don't think there's anything wrong with him?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Take a closer look. Nathaniel, is there anything you want to get off your chest about Bianca? Does she have any bad habits? Excessive shopping? Sleepwalking? Bad hygiene? Halitosis? Irritable bowel? Alcoholic? Narcissistic? Schizophrenic? Think, man, you could be sleeping with the enemy! I mean, I'm just like...
Never in a million years did I think I'd be blessed to have someone like Bianca in my life. I mean, what we had was great, but what me and Bianca have is amazing.
I love you, Nathaniel Brown.
Oh, I love you more.
No, I love you more.
Okay, I get it. You guys love each other so much. Nathaniel, you said earlier that you thought you had made a breakthrough in our last session.
Yes.
I think it would be helpful if you shared that experience with Bianca. Why don't you tell her about Scooby?
He was the best friend that a 6-year-old could have.
It's okay. Come here.
Power is the ability to influence the behavior of others or change the course of events.
Scooby!
Oh, he's in a better place. Scoopy's okay. Oh.
And in the wrong hands, it can be a dangerous weapon.
Scooby! I'm sorry you didn't get that promotion, girl.
Yeah, I know.
You really deserved it.
Thanks for saying that.
Any idea who the new SVP will be?
Not at all. Ever since the network merger, everyone's been tight-lipped.
Hey, Terry.
Now, Jeanette, you do know that I'm your boss, right?
Hello? Merger? New SVP?
Right.
We were kind of in the middle of a conversation.
Right. So, Carol told William in accounting that the new SVP ain't nothing to play with.
All right, now look, I know everyone is wondering if their jobs will be secure after the network merger, but I'm here to assure you that everything is going to be fine. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing is going to change. All right, so moving on to the agenda.
I know I wasn't supposed to arrive until next week, but what better time than the present? Oh, Mr. Peters, I took the liberty of moving your things out of my new office. You can find them down the hall in the last office on the left.
But that's the janitor's closet.
How convenient. It'll be much easier for you to clean up the mess you made of this company.
Right.
I'm sorry, I haven't even introduced myself. Stevens. Winter. Stevens. Now, where were we? Anyone?
Hey. It's a little hot in here, right? Mind if I take my shirt off?
Whatever. I don't care.
Sometimes, power can be so subtle that the other person doesn't even know they're being manipulated.
As you can see from these preliminary numbers, our show tested well in our key demographics. This leads me to believe that the show would be profitable for the network and open us up for a wider audience.
Sometimes power slips out of our grasp.
Yes, but launching a show too early without a proper marketing strategy could be a death sentence.
And we suddenly find that we are no longer the ones in control.
Yes, but if we wait to launch, then we run the risk of losing our audience to competing networks.
Yes, but with an aggressive marketing strategy, that would give us a competitive edge, and that will help us beat out other competing networks. May I?
And just like in math, when someone's power is increased, the resulting outcome is multiplied exponentially.
Thank you. Now, as VP of this department, I have taken the liberty of creating a marketing strategy that will ensure the successful launch of this show. If you will take a look at the charts I have here in front of you now, you will see that my plan is foolproof. It's bulletproof. It's what we call perfect.
What? I can't do this. Jessica, I'm in a meeting.
No, wait. Antonio's over here shirtless and smelling good.
Ooh, that's my jam.
Girl, he's playing you.
Well, it's working.
Let Antonio sex you up. You won't mind. Let Antonio sex you down. You won't mind. All through the night, yeah.
He's over here. Sing old school R&B.
Work that. Work.
You know how much I love old school R&B. Help me.
Okay, calm down. This is exactly what he wants. You can't give in. Remember, you are the one with the power.
I'm the one with the power? I'm the one with the power. I've got the power.
That girl, She-Ra.
Tyler, I look forward to...
Save it. What are you doing here?
Well, in case you missed my elaborate entrance, I'm your new boss. And is that any way to greet your big sister? Mom and Dad would be very disappointed.
Why didn't you say anything? This merger has been in the works for months.
Oh, Tyler, you know I like surprises.
You mean you like to keep secrets?
I'm sorry, but is my being here bothering you? Afraid big sis is gonna knock you off your game? Tarnish your image? You may have everyone around here thinking that you are the devil in Prada, but I remember when you were just a little girl hanging on your big sister's coattail. Come to think of it, you still are. Oh, and that little stunt you pulled by stepping out of the meeting to take a phone call? Come on now. I taught you better than that.
My friend had an emergency.
Tyler, do you know how I became the first Black woman to head this network? By not having friends. Tyler, don't get me wrong. You are good at what you do, but you are emotionally unstable. And until you get your feelings under control, you won't get very far.
I can control my feelings.
Really?